Great. I'm absolutely delighted to interview beautiful lady Patricia. She's all the way in Australia. I'm all the way in Thailand right now as we speak. And I love this because internet allows us to speak to women all over the world. And if you're watching, and then just put in the comments where you're watching from, I would love to know. So Patricia and I, we are in the same beautiful area of health and wellness. We both drink particular type of water, molecular hydrogen water, which changed our lives, changed my life completely. But I'm curious how it changed your life, Patricia.
Mm. So it's very interesting because I'm a person that when I got this water, I didn't consider myself having any health challenge. I'm a very healthy person, loves to do yoga and run and eat healthy and organic and all these things. But I'm really into longevity, like health span longevity. And I know, I have seen what happens with people with age and so on. And a lot of people in my family and extended family have died. So I always looking for, ways to enhance my body's, optimization ability and to feel good. So I just saw this water and I looked really into the science of it and I was like, this water, I want to have this water. This is like a health investment.
Mm-hmm.
Even if I don't have any health challenges, I
Mm-hmm.
thought, you know, I thought
Curious to know.
because there are things sometimes that we have that we just think like we don't we just think that it's a part of ourselves. So I had had my whole life very painful periods. And I thought that's normal. That's what people have, like most women, not everyone, but, a lot of women. So I'm like, that's how it is. Um, and I also had pollen allergy, like from grass. I have had that since teenager, which can take a lot of energy and effort when it comes full on. And then I also had other things like constipation now and then, but I thought like, yeah, that's what you have sometimes.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, I totally resonate.
Yes, and I sometimes had acid reflux quite often. But I was like, yes, things I'm eating probably. I also had now and then urine infections, and
Okay.
sometimes it went really, really bad and really fast as well, like really fast. So I had all
This,
these things without thinking that I had health issues. Um, But when I started to drink the water, I was at a place here in Australia where they were mowing the grass, and I just had this, both my partner and I actually had this like so much hay fever. We were like, so both had us this pollen allergy of it. So we started to drink the water, did reflect, and then the hay fever went away. And we're like, okay, wow, that's good, but maybe something changes in, the pollen can go up and down and so on.
you
I
didn't believe it,
haven't,
right?
yeah, but this was 2022 and I haven't had pollen allergy since then. No
Amazing.
matter how much grass that is here and like yeah, it's amazing. And this is something I have heard from others as well. And when you
Mm.
go into the science of this water, you start to understand why.
And can you
And
just
then,
explain a little bit, Patricia, like in a simple, sorry to interrupt you, but in simple ways, like what happened? Like why do you think this water helped you with the allergy?
yeah, so I mean,
In your
basically,
own words.
yeah, basically, this water just help all the function in the body, the cells to do its work better. And it's in so many different ways. It's like a gentle detox of the body you do every day when you drink this water. So, just that load get less for the body to work on. And then the cells get so much hydration that they actually need to do its work. So even if maybe the pollen comes in, but then my cells, my body, the immune system can actually work as it should so much better. And in this case, really good. So that's amazing. Yeah.
Because lots of people are chronically dehydrated. They drink lots of water, like
Hmm.
from tap and plastic bottles and reverse osmosis and filters at home. They drink it and they think they are hydrated, and they're actually chronically dehydrated. So when pollen allergy comes, the body takes the energy from one area of the body and puts it somewhere where it's actually urgent, and there's not enough hydration in the body because they are,
Yeah.
and that's why we feel when you feel the allergies or diseases, and when you're fully hydrated, the body can actually go back into the optimal self-healing mode.
Yes. Exactly. And I want to mention something here also. I have always been a person that have been drinking a lot of water. So I'm
Nice.
not one of those that haven't drank so much. I have been like drinking a lot. Like I'm, being a thirsty person. I always have like a glass next to me when I sleep. I get nearly panicking if I don't have. So it have been like that in my life. So I've been drinking a lot. But still, I can see that I have been dehydrated.
Yeah. So
It's very interesting.
the
Yeah,
quality of water is different, right? It's the
totally.
quality, it's not the quantity. It's like what you drink. Okay. And
And
then,
I can say also the quality. I come from Sweden and Finland that have the best water in the world, but this is not as good as this water. It's not
yeah.
working at this in the same way.
And
Mm.
what other things do you, because the company which we work with has been here for 52 years and comes from Okinawa, Japan. They have many different, they have about 4 or 5 products, even 6. What kind of products do you use in your daily life? And then you have seen some change or you feel better. Like, can you explain a
Yeah,
bit?
so as I mentioned, like I didn't mention that here. But yeah, the Ukon, the turmeric supplement is also amazing. Um, so I can just say also like yes, my partner, he's an athlete, so he
Oh, yeah.
loves the water. Like he have actually become his way of, doing his work, he's a sprinter, have so increased with the water. It's crazy. And also he, as me, loves the supplement because it reduces inflammation. So when I would, yeah, I didn't explain here like about my period pain that, or
Hmm.
did I? I forgot.
You little bit. You said you had painful periods all your
Yeah.
life, and then you start
And
drinking
then
and
exactly. And then now, if I would just feel you, because I can still feel I have period, but I don't have to take the painkiller that I have to do every month for my whole life since a teenager. It's crazy. I have thought about it. How many painkillers have I been taking in my life just because of that? And now I don't need to take it. And if I would feel like a little bit uncomfortable, it's very seldom I do that. It can be periods I don't even feel like, do I even have the period? But sometimes if I'm stressed or anything, that puts a little bit more pressure on the body, I can calm this a little bit, maybe a little bit of pain. Then I take the turmeric, the supplement, and it goes away. Half an
this
hour.
is what she's preparing, this pill.
It's, yeah, it's amazing what the mix is, because this is not like a normal turmeric supplement. It's just the mix of the ingredients that are in there that just makes the body also absorb it so much better.
Mm.
And I don't have constipation anymore. I had really like full on hard time with that sometimes. Um, and even if I'm like moving a lot, drinking a lot of water, but now I don't have that anymore. So that's also the water. And then
Oh,
the M
that's
God.
yeah. And I just wanted to say about constipation, people don't talk about it. Like I talk about things people don't talk about, and I love it that you mentioned it. It is so important. People don't want to talk about it, but we need, if your bowel is not regular, and maybe you go to the bathroom, to the toilet once a week, toxins have nowhere to go. You actually are poisoning yourself from within. So going to the bathroom regularly is like so, so important. So, so important,
Yeah.
really.
And the thing was, I was going to the toilet every day, but I had like it was hard to get it out, you know, go into details.
Yeah,
And
but
you
it's yeah.
know what's happened if you have the heart to get it out? You
Yeah, you
get
have a
hemorrhoids.
hemorrhoids and
Or
yeah.
I had actually painful hemorrhoids because it came out. Sorry for
Yeah,
going
yeah.
into details, but this is exactly what people don't talk about. And I was struggling with it and it was shameful. And I don't have it anymore. It's like, it's such an
You
amazing,
can reverse it as well, right? That's
yes,
incredible.
yes,
Oh, it's a women have hemorrhoids after giving birth. No one talks about it. Women in midlife pee themselves when they laugh. No one talks about it.
yeah,
Women have profound bleeding when they go through menopause. Like I've been through it. I thought I'm going to die on the street. No one talks about it. Like honestly, it's time to talk about things because it
yeah,
affects 80% of women, lots of
yeah,
women.
yeah,
Okay, I'm very
exactly.
happy that you mention it. And you
Yeah,
wanted to say something about MGAP, right? Or
yeah, M God, that is always with me because, I'm sitting in front of the computer and doing all the things. But M God is the harmonizing the harmful radiation we are surrounded by, and often we think it's just the computer, the phone, but seriously, we have LED lamps, we have, satellites, we have a lot of things. So even if it's not just the phone and we are in front of the computer, we are bombarded with this harmful radiation. And just sitting in a car, you put your GPS on, I often use that. That's even more in that car. And it's crazy, when you are surrounding with people. Everyone has the phone on now. Like we get so much radiation. This you can take with you.
mm-hmm.
So I take it with me very often, and I took it with me when I flied from
Thank you.
Finland to Australia.
Yes.
And this was the first time and only time I had done it so far, like this long flight. But it was actually the first time I didn't have a jet lag in my life that I can remember. And I was like, when is it gonna come? When is the jet lag gonna come? And I hadn't even slept much at that flight either. It's like 22 hours, it's very long. But yeah, I had the M Guard, and since it gives that protection, and it's only not only protecting me, it's protecting actually 4 meters here and 4 meters there. That's very kind for supporting us
Generous.
as well. I love that because we have a screen there, we have a screen there, we have a screen there, we have screens everywhere, and it's crazy radiation. So no, that's not strange that we are totally exhausted when we come from a flight, and we're also
Yeah.
dehydrated.
Yeah.
I've heard that the dehydration, like it's in when you are up there in the air, and the air in a flight is drier than Sahara desert. So if you can have your Kangen water with you, that you actually can bring it with you because it's a medical device, that's just gonna transform. If you have that, you have your Kangen water, you can have your Ukon as well because it helps with the inflammation and everything, the immune system, being around all these people. So yeah, I'm so grateful for this company and all these products. It have completely changed my life and so many other people's as well.
Yeah.
And yeah, my partner, he was like not so, when I wanted to invest in this, he was not so, yeah, it's like, what? But I'm like, I gonna put my money, it's my money, I do it. And
Yeah,
he's so grateful for it now. He's
that's
so
beautiful.
amazed.
That's beautiful. That's beautiful. I hear it so often. I've been in this business for 7 years, and I hear so often that partners are not supportive to start with, or like indifferent, let's say. And once they start drinking the water and using the products, they become the biggest advocate and of the product because they see the changes, right? They see the changes on themselves. And I just wanted to say that um, we are changing. The world is changing. The food is not getting better. The water quality is not getting better. The air pollution is going worse. There are certain things in the world where it's a priority. Health, when you reach midlife or 47, 49, 50, you realize you become wiser and you realize what is really important in my life. It's not necessarily money, it's time, how I spend my time. Am I healthy? Am I healthy? If I have the time and I have the money, but if I don't have health, everything goes down the drain.
Yeah.
So investing into your health, it's a no-brainer. Sooner or later, people will be investing more in the right products because you can find cheaper products but less quality. And I always advise people to really invest into themselves in the best of the best because it lasts you longer and you know it's good for you, and don't economize on your health.
Mm.
So thank you so much, Patricia, for this wonderful interview. And I share so many points with you as well, with the painful periods and flying around the world with the products. And I'm very grateful that we have met. There are many women, there are many freedom families around the world who would love to know about this. So thank you so much. And if you are watching this and you're interested, just come back to us and we can help you further, whatever way you want to go.
Yeah,
Thank you.
thank you.